Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, everyone, and Happy New Year. How is everybody doing?
Hey,
Jason Dunham's here. And
Veda.
we game together. Veda's here. Hello, Veda.
Nathan, I didn't get any New ears this year.
I almost did. Piercings, that is. I have 2 cartilage, and then 1 down here was, well, I have 3, and it stops here and starts here, and there's a little gap, and I think I'm going to fill it in. I think I can fit 3 more right there. Why do I want to do this, you ask?
You want 3 more in that ear?
No reason at all. I just like doing different stuff. Hi, Stephen Clark. How are ya?
Roger that.
I hope everybody's New Year was amazing. I hope everybody's Christmas was equally as amazing. I said that weird. Also, look at my sweatshirt.
Nice. Nice.
Best piece of clothing I own.
Best piece of clothing
Followed by my
own.
wedding dress, probably. Randy got me this, and I love it. And it's actually the tattoo that I wanted to get when I first looked into getting tattoos. For many reasons, I did not get it, but now I have it on a shirt, and I love it. And I'm wearing it every single day.
So you're just going to wear it like a tattoo?
100%. I'm never taking this off. He also got me a shirt that says, potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Does it say like step by step, like step 1, step 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's pretty cute.
Exactly what the boxes said.
But I hope your New Year was amazing. Ours was fantastic. We had, I think, 11 or 12 people here. A couple of kids.
I think there's 11 at the maximum.
Okay, 11 maximum
At one
adults,
time.
2 kids, including ours, which was 6. And it was, the kids were outside playing night games, and we had food everywhere. And, oh my gosh, I ate so much.
Ooh, at
I ate so
Meadow.
much food.
Nice. Played it
Meadow's
4
so
times.
good,
Yeah,
Nathan.
I love Meadow. They got a new expansion coming out, too.
Nathan, had you played it up until that point, or had you never played it? Meadow is fantastic. Wait, we have an expansion?
There's an expansion coming out very soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The water, they call it water, not waterway. Way of the water.
Way of the water?
No, it's something like downstream. That's what it's called.
Okay, Jacob is, oh, hello, Jacob. Jacob and Sarah were watching one of our videos as they were eating dinner tonight.
Oh, boy.
That's why she was asking about Land and Sea.
Are they hurling?
They were throwing up their dinner.
What was our first game of the new year? What do we ring in the new year
Potatoes.
with? I think it was Get On Board.
For you, it was get on board, and for me, it was Grim Masquerade. That was like the
Oh, that's
last game. Yeah, that's what I was playing into New Year. Because we, at that point, we had been fooded out, gamed out. We were just watching the ball drop, and we were playing Grim Masquerade, which is, I love the artwork in the game. But,
we did not do the Barnes
Yeah.
& Noble sale
we
for
didn't.
a couple of reasons. One main reason and one reason that Ellen will say that's wrong. So the main reason is not we don't have enough games. That is a secondary reason.
100% inaccurate. You should see our couch right now. There's nowhere to sit. We had guests over, and I'm like,
we have a couch over there.
The floor? I don't know.
Couch is right there. Got one.
The thing is about gamers is they are totally would be like, yeah, I'll sit on the floor. It's no problem. That's
So
where your
Barnes
games are.
Noble has a ton of very good games.
Okay,
Lots of really good games.
they do.
Just about everything that they have there, I've either played enough or I own already. So there's a small percentage of games there that I would be buying right now.
Yeah.
Like there's a whole bunch of stuff that I would recommend and I would play all the time. So I'm not saying like we
they're
have
not-
everything
yeah.
or whatever, or they're not good or something. So one of them that I would have liked to get would be Guild Merchants or
Guild Merchants?
yeah, what is it?
Merchants of the Gilded Age?
No,
I'm just making up stuff.
No, it's
The Gilded...
Guild Merchants of Venus. No. Shoot, what's the one that we just played? We played it on Christmas.
I played it?
Yeah, Merchants of the Merchants Guild, something Merchants Guild. Gosh,
I played this?
It's got
Oh,
so many
somebody help us
words that
out.
you're like, I don't know which order, and they could go.
Are you sure I played it?
Yeah, we played it. It's the one where you like go out with your ship and you mark the things and you fill in villages and stuff. It's with all the tokens we played. Oh, shut up! Come on, babe.
What? Did you dream it?
It's the first game, Guild of Merchant Explorers. Thank you, Jacob.
Oh my gosh, at the Christmas party.
I want to say Merchant Guild is like the combination.
The Lollipop Guild. We
So-
played that at the Christmas party. With the tiny
That's what I
little
said on
tokens.
Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's what I meant. The Christmas
I
party.
literally thought you meant
like
I'm a very literal
Christmas,
person. You
okay.
have to like.
No, you're right. You're right. On the
thought you meant
Christmas party.
Christmas.
Yeah, so that would have been one of them, and maybe a couple other ones. So, like, by the time I heard about it, I'm like, you know what? Probably most of the newest ones, I'm sure, are probably gone because, once gamers hear and word spreads like wildfire.
And boy, did it.
Although Furnace, I didn't realize that they had Furnace there.
Furnace is
might have picked that one up because I know there's an expansion coming out.
But I know you've called it samey.
That's why I haven't bought it so far.
Okay.
And so since the expansion's coming out, I would have wanted to
just wait for Jeremy Howard. He'll get it and give it to us soon.
It should be.
But okay, that Gilded one is so cute. I played it maybe a year ago, and then he finally, not a year ago, but a while back, and then he finally just played it, and it's so tootsie. The pieces are like
that one quite a bit.
Yeah,
I like it quite a bit.
It can be very fiddly. If you knock your board, you're done. Start the game over. Start it over. There was something else I wanted to say. Think. It was about Christmas.
Wingspan was there. Oh, that's cool. Destiny's, New York Zoo, Land and Sea. See, those are all fantastic games.
They are.
I saw people's stacks and I'm like, oh, those are all great games.
Yeah.
But most of the people's stacks that they had, we either had a significant percentage of them, or some that I wasn't interested in necessarily, right? But then also ones that we don't own that I've at least played a couple of times, 2-3 times or whatever. And I tend not to buy games after I've already played them 2 or 3 times.
100%.
Because
unless we feel like it's a classic that is like us as gamers, it needs to be in our.
I mean, an average game, like an average quality game to us, like an average game that we like in an average fashion.
Exactly.
Only gets played maybe 3 or 4 times.
That's true.
Games that we really like get played like 6+.
Adam Brown is here. Say hello to Adam.
So if I've already played it 2 or 3 times, I go, what's the point of buying it? Because I probably only play it once or twice more after that. So.
Yeah. Dirge022 is here. He said we played that.
We played it.
Adam's here. He says Dog Park.
Dog Park was good. I liked that one.
You played that last night.
I did. I liked it.
With a couple of buddies. It's
super fast.
Very simple.
For what it is, it's fantastic.
And don't you feel like for what it is, it's oddly huge?
Yeah, it's very well produced. What? I think they were really just trying to go for
no, I mean, like, literally
lover.
It's big. Like, it's a huge board. There's a ton of negative space. You're like, I'll do that action over there. Like, it just feels... Yeah. But it's super cute. I mean, whatever.
I like it.
Dogs. I love dogs.
It's super quick. It was super fast. Yeah. It was faster than I thought it might be.
Yep. Very simple, nothing to it. Nathan says, I saw Marvel Zombies at the sale, but was already miles over budget. Speaking of zombies, I am craving a zombie movie. That bizarre.
You were just talking about that.
I know. Got Destiny's New York Zoo, Land and Sea.
I said that one, yeah.
Okay. Hello, Randall Weeks. How are you? Yeah, we were just asked about Land and Sea tonight, and I really enjoyed that game. It's a very cool game. I mean, whatever. It's like Carcassonne. It's like you just lay a tile. What else is there to do? But it's good. $75 for Dog Park?
It's so big.
It's because of how much material literally they put into it. Villagers says, Adam, what is
one of those that you'll probably get a lot of, if you like it, you'll get a lot of plays out of it because it's so quick. So, I mean, if you factor that in.
You guys know who Jeremy Howard is with Man vs. Meeple, right? We played with him that game. And I said, I picture this being a gateway game or like a new gamer game. That's how simple it is. And he was like tooth and nail fighting me that it's not. It's a light game, Randy.
It might not be the very first game that I show somebody that's never even seen a game, but like Gateway, I would say absolutely.
It's at least in the Gateway realm.
I would say so.
100%. Anyway, Splendor Duel and good to see you guys.
We're not like snobby kind of like, well,
anybody should be able to. Well, I'm snobby, but not like, that way.
It's not that any harder than like Cat Lady and stuff,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Bumfuzzle's here. Happy New Year, everyone. Oh. Was I going to say something? Yes, this is what I want to say about New Year's. People left our house at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, it was like 2:30.
It was so fun. Yeah. That's all I wanted to say from like 10 minutes ago. Oh my gosh, I played 60 games of Fluxes the day after Christmas, different versions.
Wow. I'm surprised you didn't just play one game of Flux that took that long.
You tried to teach me that one when I was new into gaming.
Well, Starflux
did not get into
Starflux is...
I'd like to try it again.
There's some ways of like making it like going over and over again. It's fine.
My first game was Grinch Grow Your Heart. What?
I haven't heard that one.
West of Wapiton says, man, I'm behind. I don't recognize a lot of these titles. So many good ones out there.
There's so many good ones.
So many good ones.
So once we have done So we did we had 10-ish, 10, 12 games that we wanted to get played before we do our top 10. So we're doing our top 10 of the year.
I was going to tell you to tell people about what we've been doing lately.
Yeah, it's going to probably be a couple weeks before it drops. We just got so much going on.
Why don't you tell people what our schedule's been like, babe?
We've literally been playing a game every single day, and then sometimes multiple games a day for the last 2 weeks.
Guys, our house has been
we've had
a revolving door.
We've had regular game nights as well, so we've gotten a couple of games played there. And then all-day gaming, the day before Christmas, all-day gaming
the day after
New Year's Eve.
The day after we had people over all day long,
two games, but half a day, yeah.
Guys, learning games.
Hey, Bailey.
Hi, Bailey. I am not one of those gamers who's like, I want to learn everything right now. If it's new, I want it. It takes a lot for me to learn games. It's very taxing on this, okay? It is what it is. So I gave Randy full reign of the calendar. I'm like, just schedule whatever you want. Because we've gotten a lot of requests to make a top 10 of 2022 game video. Yeah. And we're like, well, we've got 50 of them sitting right there. So he's just scheduled a game. After I started looking at our schedule, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I thought we had 5 or 6 games to play.
I told you.
So we've just had people. Like so-and-so will leave and then so-and-so will come and play a game with us. So we did it.
There's actually a lot more than I wanted to play as well, but I knew that a number of those wouldn't really make my list anyway. So
really?
Well, whatever.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But all in all, at the end of the day, or at the end of the year, we'll have played just about 50 games from 2022.
Which I think is a good number for a top 10.
I think that's actually higher.
Because if you do a top 51...
I think it's higher than we've ever done in any other year, I think.
I do believe.
I want to say 30-40s maybe is the average.
So we got a lot of new games played, guys.
We had a lot more people come over with games that they had bought in 2022. Yes. I think the last year or two has been definitely more... it's been a couple years since we've done a top 10, which I didn't realize. I thought we only skipped 1 year. I think we skipped 2 years, which I was disappointed with.
Because we're disappointing people.
That's fine. But... So when we did our last one, I think we played 25-ish or something like that. But that was basically buying all of our own games. Because we didn't have as many people coming in with influxes of games and stuff.
We have a huge group of people who will be like, oh, you want to try that? I'll bring it over. So.
Jason, top 10 games, Ellen always wins. The game of life for Ellen. Not the board game of life.
Like Life?
The life, yeah, sure.
Because you think I'm good at life?
Yeah. Awesome! Nice. Can't wait for the top 10. Yeah, well, we're excited to put it out because we have played. There's been a lot of good games. I mean,
oh my gosh!
I would say there's probably 4 or 5 games that the second I played them,
2 of them immediately. Oh, should I even say it?
No,
I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this.
Can't you won't?
Westov says I follow you on Instagram and it definitely looked like you guys were having fun. We had such a good time.
It was a blast.
The amount of food that went into my body that day was unbelievable.
I think we'll have to do that again next year.
Oh.
We've usually have people over for New Year's, but it's usually a family or 2. I think just kind of opening it up. We ended up fitting 3 tables down in this basement.
I wish I could turn the camera on and show you how big our basement is.
The basement's not huge, but it worked. It actually worked without too much issue at all, to be honest.
It got loud in here. We played Green Team Wins to get everybody just kind of conglomerate. You know when you start a game night with a game night?
Barry made it home.
Party game? Oh, hey, Barry.
We actually just played Weather Machine with Barry a couple hours, a few hours ago. We got finished a few hours ago. Yeah.
Guys, the art in that game, you could stare at it for 10,000 years and find something else in there. Oh, hi,
if you want to do all the editing, Steven, you're more than welcome.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. Games for 2 is a great... What do you say?
It's a great something.
It's a great something.
Games for 2 is great. Yeah.
Top 10? Yes. We're going to do top 10.
Top 10.
Yeah. So, anyways, top 10. We got a ton of requests. Mm-hmm. We haven't done it in the past couple years because we're lazy as heck. Steven says, "Don't tempt me with a good time." So, anyways, we're gonna pump that video out for you guys, and it's gonna be fantabulous.
Yeah, I think we've been taking Anyway, all right. So we are playing One Earth. This is a new game. There we go. Oh. This is a new game. It's on GameFound as we speak. It is still on GameFound as this video will be over.
What are you doing,
I'm changing the duration. For some reason, it went down, so it cut fast. I was like...
Oh, does that mean there's a limit and
so
then
now
it'll
it's
stop?
See that?
Oh, were we really... Oh, I see.
But
sorry,
then it keeps going back.
Randy's doing stuff behind the scenes right now with the camera. Are we still here? Can I say one more thing about all the games we played? I'll make this super quick because
Sure.
I know we got to play. This is a short game, by the way. It is hard for me to learn games. Okay. It is hard for me to keep track of my turns. This is something that happens in my everyday life. I am a very forgetful. I can't even say words.
Sometimes you can't remember the words.
So look what Randy got me for Christmas, and this was
which
not.
Which camera do you want?
Oh, I don't know, the big one.
The big one.
Yeah.
The front camera.
Yeah. Oh crap.
We'll do it away from that.
Here, you put it on there so they can see.
You got it.
Randy Custom got me 2 little notebooks. This is one of them. It's very pink. And then he picked like a font and everything. It says Ellen's Board Game Notes. And it has my name in
very
like
basic,
a
of course,
beautiful font at the bottom. But I just want to show you. You can turn to top down now. I mean, look at this. These are my turns. These are my turns that I plan out. And they help me like crazy. I don't think I'll need it for this game, but is that not the coolest thing? It's like a notebook, but it makes me so happy.
It's a notebook? It's like a notebook?
It's like a notebook.
I would say it is a notebook.
And he got me glitter ink for my fountain pen.
So I had given her a fountain pen a while ago, and it had like pink, like a bright pink, but then I found some good shimmering from Diamond.
And it sounds so dumb, but like when I'm sitting there going, okay, I need to do these 3 things in order to do that. If it's one of those games, I literally write it down and write like 1, 2, 3 next to it. And of course, like I can change it and you end up scratching out what you think you're going to do. But it helps me be like, oh yeah. And there's been a few times where I have to go check on the kids and I come back, I'm like, what was I going to do? I wrote it down. Have I won a game sense? Heck no. But does my brain feel better?
Do you have more enjoyment playing the game?
100%.
Then there you go.
I know! Who would have thought? Okay.
All right, so we were playing One Earth. Welcome to Earth.
Yeah, Brass Birmingham. That's
And so this is a game of basically global. We're all living here. We're building wind farms. It's just kind of like real life, right?
Yeah.
We're doing like coal plants, farms, universities, all the stuff obviously that a normal society will make. And we will be causing pollution, right? Yep. So some things will give us money, which is obviously good. And also some things will cause pollution. So most of the things that we do in this world, of course, causes pollution. And so as we pollute, we'll kind of raise up our pollution markers here. And then that also in turn raises up the global pollution. So the global pollution is the sum of both of our numbers. Plus in a 2-player game, we start at a global pollution of already 5. So if we're at 7 here, we'd be at 12 global pollution because of the 7 plus the 5 from the base.
Yep. How tiny these pieces are.
So we're kind of managing. We're kind of managing. Actually, I think his pieces for that wrestling game, All Time Wrestling, were that small too.
Oh, you're right.
Remember? Yeah.
He must have a hole punch that says outside in his manufacturing office. Hey guys, where's a hole punch?
Right. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's been a long holiday.
Yes, icon management. And yes.
So you're kind of be going up, and so all these projects are gonna, like coal plant, right? It's gonna add 6 pollution to me, and so then that would add obviously 6 global pollution as well because it's the sum total. But it's cheap, and it gives me 3 money right away, so it pays for itself.
Cheap at the cost of blowing the world up, Randy.
But that's the thing, right? It's kind of simulating going, okay, first we're gonna build coal power, and then kind of as we go along, we're gonna make coal power more efficient so it gives less pollution out. And we're gonna start building wind farms and stuff that don't add any pollution and all those kind of things, right? And there's also some climate cards, or they're not called climate cards, they're called climate policies. Climate policies.
Policies, that's a cool word.
And this will reduce emissions for the player and global pollution, etc. Because anytime, obviously, you go down on player pollution, your global pollution goes down as well. Here's one of them: direct air capture, reduce player and global emissions by 3. So you would reduce
player,
whoever.
Let's say if we were like here and here, it'd be 3. Then is that how?
Yeah, whoever funds it though.
Oh.
Right. Yeah, you don't get the benefit of my direct air capturing.
Well, maybe I do.
All right, so we'll be buying these projects, and there's also technologies that can help improve them, either to give us more prosperity, and prosperity will be like our money track. So how well we're doing.
Money track.
It also will reduce emissions by certain things. So here's carbon capture. It can be used on an oil industry card, a coal power plant, which there happens to be one out there, and a gas-fired power plant. And it would reduce all of those by 2. So and you can use these on up to 2 projects. So if I did this, that would basically make the coal power plant a 4 and a 4 emissions and a 3. So it's already kind of a great card. This is a good combo that you can get early. Because it is good to get, obviously, early money.
Yeah.
So kind of, making coal power early. The world's not quite polluted yet.
Right. We're working
on it.
And then
work on curbing that pollution as we go along.
So you would get this card first and then buy something so that when you buy it...
So you can't buy these... You can't pre-buy these. You'd have to buy the projects and then apply it to it. Right.
So would you, if you bought this and tagged it onto that, you would put back to?
Right.
Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And, if you have enough money, which you do at $7 at the beginning of the game, you could combo it right away.
Very cool, Randy.
All right, and so that's what technologies do. So a good portion of this game, full disclosure here, is not going to be played.
Yeah, I know.
So it is a little unfortunate because at 3 players, it introduces a lot of the interaction and voting and negotiation of the game.
Which is a
huge part of the game. All right, so it's a little disappointing that it's...
I don't think we quite realized that until we were like digging into the game.
I didn't realize how
oh.
much of them would come out. Yes, I knew that obviously some of the negotiation would come out because it's
So we watched a Dice Tower playthrough with 4 people, and the amount of interaction negotiation was awesome. And I was excited when you mentioned negotiation because I love negotiating. I love that. I think it's so super cool.
Yeah.
But we're not doing that. Dun-dun-dun. The end.
That's correct. But I did want to mention it, and so like the solo and 2-player game, of course, will not have some of those elements. So it does have a solo, it does have a 2-player, and so we will be introducing the Automa, which basically just kind of disrupts some of the project cards that are out, some of the technology cards, some of the climate cards. All right, because he's a general. Because generals all, I guess, just want to destroy the planet. Every general I know wants to destroy the planet, so it's fitting.
How often do those switch out?
Which ones?
Automas.
The character is the same, although we're not really applying any effects because we're not in the solo game. So it's really just more of a picture placement type thing. Okay. The autonomous will come out every round. Okay. So the game does not have a fixed set of rounds. So the rulebook says we played a 30, but the board says 25. So I feel like it's been changed to 25. I try to get clarification, but... I texted the publisher a little bit too late, so he didn't have time to get back to me in time. So it does say 25 on here, and I'm pretty sure this is the newer of the 2 boards that he's made.
Oh, Wonton Plays. Happy New Year to you.
So we're gonna trigger it at 25.
Yep.
And then and if we're wrong, then just think of it as being triggered at 30, of course, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure Chrissy would have loved to play. We probably would have had we realized that half of the game was being taken. We would have. So I feel kind of bad. But you can always check out his page and or even watch that Dice Tower playthrough if you want a better idea of that.
For sure.
Side of things. I want to say one cool thing. Guess who I talked to today?
I know.
How do you say his name again?
Uwe.
Uwe Rosenfeld. Rosenberg. Uwe Rosenberg?
Yes.
Apparently my friend requested him like 10,000 years ago. I didn't even remember doing it. And he accepted it today. And I said, hey, thanks for accepting my friend's request. We love Atiwa.
Atiwa, yeah.
Atiwa, affectionately known over here as the Bat Crap game. And so he went on about how it was his first poop game, and he did a lot of research. So I had like a conversation with him about bat crap. It was really interesting. So there's that.
Yeah, T was really good. We're definitely gonna play that one live.
I wonder if Randy will ever design his own game. No, he won't.
I thought about it, but I just don't really have the drive to do it.
Yeah, I think you'd make an amazing game though. I have all faith in you. Let's play the game.
I'm gonna go quickly over some of the extras of it. So in a 2 and 3 player game, as global emissions rise, you'll get event cards. And sometimes these events aren't that bad. Sometimes they are. It'll like lower your income. Sometimes it adds new income, right? Because like trade routes, for instance. Like trade routes have opened up. It does cause pollution, but it does increase your money. And things like that. So there's those. Then once you get into this red zone, so this 21 and higher, then we start giving out like these wildfires, global droughts, rising sea levels. So these will affect the highest and lowest emitters. In fact, the lowest emitters gain prosperity, where the highest emitters lose and everybody else loses. So it definitely promotes doing a lower emission strategy. That's kind of the point. Mm-hmm. And if we ever get to uninhabitable global pollution, the person with the lowest
John, what's
emissions will lose.
Thanks for being here.
The one other thing, hey John. The one other thing here is also these resolutions. So these are things that you can basically like global bans on things and foreign aid and going to Mars and things like that.
So there's
and so you can do that and then vote on them yes or no. So it is a significant portion of the game, but it's also kind of a quick portion of the game. It does add some extra things to it, which is nice. Also, you can even sanction people once you get into this red area. So the highest players could be sanctioned if they don't get their emissions down by the next turn. Basically, then they get like restrictions and stuff on
which is very cool.
So all really cool stuff.
I would like to play it with more.
I think it'll definitely play best with 3 or more.
Theme ideas for gamer. The fun part actually designs a lot of work. Yeah, we're good friends with Stan Kordonski, and he designs games and tells us kind of what he goes through, and I just think it's a lot.
That's nothing I want to really do. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Why don't you tell people who your person is that you're starting
Yes, I am the scientist. So I have an ability that each technology I fund earns me 1 currency.
Okay.
And then also at the end of the game, I'll get +2 victory points for each technology I have funded.
I am an entertainer, and my ability is host a festival, gain +2 prosperity and +2 emissions. And then at the end of the game, I get 2 victory points for each entertainment project that I have funded.
And I think your ability happens to be a one-time, right? The one time you can do that, which would seem to make sense to do at the beginning of the game.
Reference cards, always nice.
Your money. I think it's $7, right?
I don't know.
For the initial, yes. Yes.
Okay. So, youngest person goes first. That is me.
That is you.
Here I go. Mm-hmm. First, you start out with earning your currency.
Right. So
which is at 0.
Both at 0. Yep.
So I'm going to buy some stuff. Ready?
So you can use your ability also on your turn at any time.
Oh, I can... Oh, that's one time, though.
If you're going to do it, it would make sense to do it at the beginning.
Why?
Because your prosperity goes up by 2. And
I guess so. All right. Is there anything prosperity-ish out there?
Is there anything prosperity-ish?
Oh, I'll host a festival, so I'm going to gain 2 prosperity. So I can't do it anymore for the rest of the game. Well, is this 1?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It says 1 right there. I would say I'm positive. But you go up 2, I thought it said.
It says 2, right.
And also 2 pollution, though.
What
the? It says our global pollution.
Oh, dang it.
Global pollution is now 7. Thanks for hosting that pollution festival.
Great. All right. I will also purchase a project. And I do not see any entertainment things out there, which is my thing.
It's true. Is your thing.
And is there anything that goes with it? Is there like a quick aid to be like, okay, that says farm. Is there any key thing that I could look at on the card that would draw my eye to say?
The cards themselves write down what they are for. So there is agritech that can be used on farms.
Okay, so I'm going to buy the farm. The upper, well, whatever.
Yeah, you could literally buy the agritech and both farms on turn 1.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to or not. But
why not? Let's just see what happens.
So $2.
$2.
And that goes up right away, and then we resolve the card right away. So up
this
1
goes up.
And
my emissions, and that goes up.
Yep, and then also your prosperity.
My prosperity goes up.
So the card.
I thought I already did that.
The card shows what you get. So it's amount of pollution and amount of prosperity on the card, and then obviously the cost.
Oh.
And it also has this like sector. So there are, I want to say, 7 sectors in the game.
Did I do that right?
And you will get a point for every sector, every unique sector that you have.
Okay, so I moved this. Was I supposed to move this?
No, you move both. It's 1 and 1.
Okay, then when does this move?
Well, you got prosperity, so it would move up 1.
How did I get prosperity?
It's 1 and 1.
I thought this was my prosperity.
That is pollution.
Okay, got it. I understand now. All right, so 1.
Yep.
Now, I have $5 left. I think I will purchase
another farm.
I think so. I can't buy them both on 1 though, because these are.
Yeah, because this one works for 2. Yeah, because you get $5.
Well, I won't if I buy that one.
2 and 3.
Oh, okay. Here, give me it. I'll buy it. So this goes up again. 1, 1, and 1. I got 2 FAMs, and then I will buy the technology to go with it.
Agritech.
$3. That's all my money.
Yep. That doubles any of the projects.
Prosperity, which was 1.
Yep,
but I have 2 of them.
Yep, so you go 2.
So you go 2.
Yeah, you're already making $6 around. That is pretty
this game
good.
Is easy.
It is easy. So you can buy up to 2 project cards, 1 technology, and 1 climate. And
per turn?
Per turn. So you could buy up to 4 cards, but obviously you could buy just one of these or just one of these on turn as well. So but that's your maximum amount of those 3 that you can get.
Your turn.
And I mentioned one on the game condition, and I slightly mentioned the other one. One of them is one of us reaches 25 prosperity, and then we just go to points so we can get like end game points and stuff. So the person that triggered it might not win. Or if our global pollution gets to 30, game ends immediately, and then whoever is the lowest polluter wins.
In our practice game we were playing, we
were soaring up that
I polluted
track.
Things.
I mean, we're already at 9 global pollution, and then the military general is probably going to cost some more pollution as well. I think I'm going to do this coal power plant.
Oh.
And I think I'm going to do that because I can get this number down quite a bit here in a second.
Carbon
so it's going to go up by 6.
Oh.
I go up by 6.
Are you
only
trying
get
to kill
3.
us?
I don't want to kill us, but I might. I am going to then buy the
carbon capture.
Right
that's perfect because it reduces the emissions.
Yep, and that costs $4. I do get $1 back because whenever I get technologies, I get a money back. And that does reduce this by 2.
And then,
although, you know what?
Ooh, that's
you know what?
Cool.
I want more money for right now. Actually, I'm going to take that back.
Really?
Well, you don't need to buy it. You can't buy it. And I'm not sure that you'd buy another one that needs it. So I feel like I'm going to
I'm going to try to buy it.
I'm going to kind of hang out here.
Confirmed, the Kirby's are enormous polluters, 100%. Guilty as charged.
Should this be at 16?
Yes, you went down 2. Oh,
6.
Look at that.
11, 15. Oh, 15's right. Okay. I was counting wrong somehow.
You done?
All right. I might buy another card.
Okay.
So I do want some cash. Electrical vehicle factory. That's a lot of money. It was a wind farm. Man.
In case you guys were wondering what these little specs were on the cards, that's the right flavor text.
Oh yeah, the flavor text is pretty
so
small.
Tiny.
I would imagine that they'll probably.
I feel like it should be on Carpe Diem next to the chickens.
Man, I want to buy some more stuff, but.
Why are you holding on to your money like it's going?
All right, we're gonna buy the Metro Network, so it's gonna go up 1 pollution.
You're gonna make $3. Whoa.
And then I'm gonna get $2 more. Okay, so that's not so bad. $5.
All right, can you replace the card, please?
I surely can. All right. So then we're going to do the Automa. So now the only difference really between the Automa 2-player and the single-player Automa is you still use the same cards, you still all use that stuff, but the general will actually move up the track as well. So you'll be in direct competition with the general and how that functions. So that's really the difference there.
Oh, do we need to flip over a new Automa?
I'm doing that right now.
Oh, gosh.
And so I'll put them over here. Actually, can't see them there.
Hi, Beyond Dead.
Yeah, that
13.
was pretty loud, babe.
Where's the mouse? How does it keep getting over there?
I had to use it.
It's like using my mouse.
You and the mouse, man. I'm going to buy you another mouse.
Yes.
So we can
make it pink.
We could both use a mouse.
That'd be amazing.
All right, so we are going to we're going to get rid of the university and the electric vehicle factory because they're in the 6th and 5th positions. So
guys, there are 3 enhanced energy outputs and 2 carbon captures.
What does that mean?
Are there always this many of the same thing?
Well, yeah, they work on different things.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that.
Better for the other ones and things.
Okay,
yeah.
I see.
All right, so then the global pollution goes up by 2. We're already at 18 pollution. Holy crap.
We're going to die.
How the heck did we do
replace
that?
Those, or do they just go away and stay away?
8, 9. Oh, because it starts with 5. That's why.
Do they stay away?
Nope.
All
right.
A large ranch.
Did you read the chat? Or did you just steal my mouse for nothing?
Well, it happened to come in right after today. I forgot what game. I forget which game you got in your unboxing that I really wanted to see you play live, but I hope you can play it soon. Ooh, what was it? I remember you saying something about it. I can't remember there.
I do not recall.
Right. Okay, Wind Farm Hotel. Ooh, I'm gonna buy the hotel because that goes with my person, which will give me 2 VP at the end of the game. So it's 4. Oh, first of all, I take my money.
4, man. We're
$6. Can I have some bank over here, please?
If you want.
I do want a batch. Thanks. I need 6 buckaroonies. Here we go.
Buckarooskies.
$4.
Oh, we started a new round. Did you get? You got your? Oh, that's what you just got. I got you. So at the start of the round, of course, you earn your currency.
These are so expensive.
I started actually. That's right, because we have to wait past this.
Oh shoot!
Sorry. All right, $5 for me. So what did you want? What did you want to get?
I did not actually say.
What did you want to get? The wind farm.
Can I add another farm to this, or is it done because I have the technology on it?
See, I want to help the earth, but I also want money.
Oh yeah, money is power, baby.
Maybe I'll buy this ranch. Only $2. Yeah, I'll buy a ranch. Is there any cards that work with a ranch? Not really. I kind of want stuff that I need to buy cards for.
Ooh, I'm super excited. I know what I'm gonna do.
I think I might buy the hotel, actually.
Why?
Huh?
Why would you buy that?
Because it lets me get, technology cards to put on them, and that's kind of...
What's your ability?
My strategy.
2 VP for each technology that you funded. So maybe I'll start buying those off.
2 and 2. 1, 2.
Do you all have War of the Ring, the card game, yet?
2. It's on pre-order, and I think it's ready to be released. I have not actually released it yet.
Are you still taking your turn?
Oh, I'm done.
So, I'm gonna buy some stuff. But, so you guys know, I've talked about Nerd of the Rings 1,000 times. I comment on his videos all the time. I always, shoot him little messages. He probably thinks I'm a creepy stalker. I send him so much stuff, comments on his videos, and he never replies to it.
Oh, really? That's stupid.
I know he thinks I'm probably a freak, but it's fine. He doesn't know me. Anyways, he had an interview with a guy who's been obsessed with the game Warhammer, the board game, for his whole life since he was a kid.
Okay.
And they're making a Lord of the Rings version-ish, like Warhammer. And the amount of detail that they're going... I don't play those kind of games, but I'm like, I want that. It sounds amazing.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Oh my gosh, the amount of research and planning. And they've been working with Weta Workshop, and they have the license to recreate or copy any images from the Lord of the Rings movies. Isn't that crazy? I'm like, what? So I'm really excited about it. Hi, Liz Graham. Happy New Year. I went to buy the wind farm. What? Why are you looking at my stuff? Creeper.
Should this be at 18? I think I might have
buying the wind farm.
3, 9,
missions does not go up, but my is my thing emissions?
18.
My thing is emissions. The world's thing is the pollutions, right? So that was $3, and then I did see something that worked with that. Yeah, so the enhanced energy output is ×2 the project's prosperity, which was 1, so I would just get 1 more. It's not very good.
You need the one for the wind farms.
It says wind farm.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, yeah.
That's not very much, babe. That's 2.
Yeah, it's not a lot, but it is something.
Is it better to buy lots of versions of things
it's basically
and
just
then put it onto a bunch of stuff?
No. It's because you can only put up to 2 cards anyway.
Oh.
I mean, this is the same amount of money that you just spent for wind farm to do the same thing. So
$3.
Yeah,
so I go up 1
again.
more.
No, not emissions.
Oh, so I should have gone like this. Why do I keep thinking? Is this emissions or prosperity?
So you should have 2, 4, 5, 6.
I'm getting confused. What is the leaf?
You should have 8 total.
What is the leaf on this?
Well, the leaf matches the leaf.
That's what I thought, but then
when
do we ever...
The polluter matches the polluter.
So the polluter, when I do the polluter, and let's say it was 2. Let's say the polluter was 2. 2 times polluter. Yeah. I move up 2 and then 2.
2.
Oh, I was thinking it was 2 separate things. This and this were 2 separate things.
No, the pollution thing
covers both of them.
because it's basically our collective pollution. That's how that works.
Painting minis is a fun hobby. I'm just not very good at it. It does sound very fun.
Are we good?
Yeah.
So that's the end of another round. So he is going to cause more pollution. So we get rid of the ranch and the high-speed rail.
Ooh, clothing and textiles.
Gas-fired power plant.
And we do the Automa. Oh, you just...
Okay. And then we go up to global pollutions.
Lose my mind.
So we're at 20. Now, it's your turn.
We're going into the red zone.
I went to the red zone. Took a ride on to
All right.
the red zone.
Looks like I'm going to be doing some reducing emissions.
Oh, I've got an awesome turn.
It's like I don't want to help Randy by clearing up the world, but then I
really want to paint minis, and we've talked about painting minis together.
Mm-hmm. Maybe get that Lord of the Rings
I just like to do a lot of things, and I don't have enough time to do all the things.
Ray, while I'm taking my turn, tell them about my notebook.
Oh, you want to tell them about it. I'm not going to tell them for you.
Yeah, I want to hear how you describe it.
You fall over dead from excitement when you talk about it.
It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. Okay, golly.
So we got to consider...
I know.
Doing projects, obviously, at some point and things like that. I'm not saying... I mean,
a lot of money, but...
I'm saying that to the person that is barely causing any pollution, but...
Seriously! I'll clean it up after you if I die.
Look at this nukes.
Because nothing
clean
fine.
power. Clean power.
Oh, I want that. Oh, it's 6?
Can you use it on your enhanced energy output?
Nuclear power plant.
That one.
With a double, that's 4.
That's a good...
I'm buying it. I'm buying it.
All right.
Give me it. I'll save the world later.
Nuclear.
The world can wait. So, I go up 2 on the prosperity.
Oh, and man, there's a solar power plant that came out too. You could do that.
Oh, I only have 2. Yeah. But yeah. Get this out of the way.
He might clear out some of these projects too.
I might?
He might.
Oh, dare him
so
to.
just so you know, like something could not be here. All right, my turn.
From what I know, Randy doesn't need the help
so I
for
get
sure.
$7, so I have $8 to work with. First thing I'm going to do is buy a gas-fired power plant.
Were you supposed to do the general? Oh, after
no,
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's $4. Okay, so it goes up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, red zone.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3
wow.
prosperity.
This game
1, 2,
can
3.
end real quick.
But I'm going to make all that crap go down now.
Oh.
Maybe this wasn't the best idea, but that's okay. That's okay. We're trying something. If the world blows up, we'll just get a different world.
We'll just say we tried.
We'll get another world.
How hard can that be?
How hard is it to find another world? So I'm going to spend $4 on the carbon capture. So that reduces the emissions by 2 on each of these. So I have oil and coal. So it goes back down 4,
that was
and I go back down 4. And I should be at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So you're being just as efficient with your cards, but my pollution is way higher. So
wow.
There's that. But that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like I should have just gone all green. That was my initial thought going into this, is just go green, but
so Automa.
Yes, ma'am.
What does the general say?
1, 4, and 6.
Oh, okay.
So let's go away.
Wow. It's okay, my solar plant is still out there.
Large electric vehicle fiery.
Huh. Ooh, there's a
Okay, and then we do get rid of one of these at random. So you better pray to the gods that your card is still
And then
here.
did any more come out, or is that it for the game?
Huh?
That's it for the whole game?
These?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to put the fate into your hands.
Is this game 5 minutes long? The green buildings are gone. Oh, which one with your hotel?
That's the one I wanted.
Bye.
Oh, I got $1 back, but I forgot. Dang it. That's like the point of me buying the hotel.
Well,
Stupid general.
That serves you right for buying my hotel.
Gosh. All right, well, yours is still there. And then it goes up global emissions by 2.
Here you
so
go.
We're still polluting the earth like crazy.
Yeah, we are. Oh my gosh.
All right,
You're irresponsible.
So I get $10 Swimming in
Guys,
dough.
what like zombie movie should I watch tonight? Give me some suggestions.
Solar power.
There's a new one coming out. What's it called? I think it was a video game and now it's a movie.
Is it solar power?
It's like a really popular. I don't know anything about it. It just said it's a video game, and I remember the name is like.
Oh, you bought the nuclear power one. Ooh, maybe I should buy that.
I can't remember.
Maybe I should buy it.
Oh, that's our bubbles here. 23 points for Ellen. Yes. I'm not doing too bad right now, actually.
I think I might. I might buy this out from under you.
Okay.
I might do it.
For what reason?
For what reason? Because I can. Because I'm committed to clean energy now.
Zombie.
I've changed my ways.
28 days later.
One.
Oh, yes, The Last of Us. Is that out right now?
One.
Is that out?
Plus, I get a.
Ooh, Randy Beer's here. He says 28 days later as well. Is that the Sandra Bullock one?
28 days later.
And is it actually zombies or horror? I don't want horror.
No, we've watched 28 Days Later. We have. Yeah. It's the one with the zombies in it. I think there's another one called like Another 28 Days or something like that.
Attack of the 50-Foot Cheerleader.
I have not heard of that one.
The 19th, cool.
We could start watching A&E's Walking Dead. I know not a lot of people. No, I thought you were okay. You don't like zombies.
I don't like zombies.
Not a zombie girl, huh?
I was thinking either like World War Z, I Am Legend.
28 Days was good. I like that one. You like that one too, actually.
I don't remember it. Now I'm excited. Let's watch it because I don't remember it at all.
I'm trying to remember like the details of it, but I know we've seen it. It's on the
What's the one where like they all start hearing the voice in their head and like smashing themselves into
stuff? So I did two things. I did one of these.
28 Weeks Later is the sequel.
28 Weeks Later. Okay, I knew it was like another 28 something.
That's for real. 28 days and then 28 weeks. What? They're like, brainstorm, guys. We need a name for this movie. I can't get 28 out of my head. What should we do? 28 weeks. You're hired. Why?
These are just 1-1, so these are more.
Come on, making some good jokes here. The zombies are agile and quick in 28 Days Later. That's what I want. The mopey.
You don't like the mopey ones?
Zombies who are like get out of here. That's not scary. Zombie. It's just like you can just backhand them and walk away, and they're not gonna do anything about it.
Right. All right, I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna save the rest of my dollars.
I will collect my prosperity, which is 11. I'm going to make some purchases.
So we would be drawing some drought cards at this point in the game, so.
Oh, wow. Why? I don't want to help you at all by helping the world. If I fall, you're going down with me.
You're going down with me,
baby. Hard and
all. Oh, hard and all.
They do say that too, though. What's out there? Oil industry, coal power plant, gas-fired power plant. Large solar power. Ooh, that's doubles the project's prosperity. Ooh, that's amazing. I'm buying that.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Okay, I'm going to buy the large solar power plant.
Okay.
And then directly following, I'm going to buy the... Oh, wait. First I got to do the thing.
Yeah, 0 and 2.
Right?
Nope. That's pollution.
Oh, gosh.
Look at the symbols.
I can't. It's 2 leaves and that's 1. That's so confusing to me. Carbon capture.
Carbon capture? You want enhanced energy output.
Oh, yeah. Can I have it? Never mind. I need 2 back because I put a 5 in. Right?
For this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this doubles the project's prosperity. I'm putting it on the large solar power plant. And that makes that 4 more.
2 more. Doubles it. You already went up 2.
But it's already at 2.
You went up 2.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Another 2.
I am way cleaner than you.
I know, and you're
destroying the world.
Well, you're doing way better than me too.
But doesn't this number need to? Oh, that's pollution. It needs to be down.
And you haven't made like any friggin' pollution.
Dawn of the Dead is always good. I don't know. Wait, Dawn of the Dead. Do I know that one? Dawn of the Dead.
Automa.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
So he gets rid of.
What's the one with Tom Cruise? Does he have a zombie
5.
Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, he has the one with the.
That's a funny one.
Is it? That's what I was thinking of. World War Z. All right, so
it's Brad Pitt.
One of these random ones goes away.
She gone. Goodbye to the enhanced energy efficiency. Randy Beery, I love that. He says 28 Days has the best opening scenes. You see the world falling apart around them as the outbreak takes over. I love that.
What's the other one? Greenland. That one's like...
Greenland is a natural catastrophe movie. And I think it's actually, like, a lot of those movies can be super cheesy. It was good, man. I was freaking out a little bit. This one?
Sure.
Bex. She gone. I do want to watch it now because... Okay, so 28 Days is the top contender right now. Yeah, I don't like horror anymore. So. Isn't Shaun of the Dead goofy? Like, isn't that a funny movie? It sounds vaguely familiar. I feel like maybe we saw
so I am going to spend $10 on the direct air capture.
There's only one left? And then what?
And that reduces 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2.
I'm leaving Randy to clean up his own mess, by the way.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't really think I'm going to win this game.
For real?
I don't think so.
Hopefully you guys end up recycling this game after you're done playing it to make up for how far you're going into the red zone. We live on the edge, Randy.
To the red zone.
Dawn of the Dead is a classic that was redone in 2004, I think, as well as with Sarah Polly, maybe Polly. So I'm pretty sure I have an idea. Huh? Okay.
So I think I'm gonna put the.
That's so specific.
I think I'm gonna buy a coal power plant.
Babe, that's 6.
This is the only way I'm gonna win.
You're gonna kill us.
Well,
you can still win.
Do something about it.
You can. How can you win? Your pollution's out this friggin'.
Yeah, I have to get more points than you and not kill us. That's my only strategy.
Oh, I thought prosperity was points.
That's my only strategy.
Is this points? That's points.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're just winning. Okay.
I'm just trying not to destroy the earth, but I need to get up there kind of close by you. So.
Gosh.
I am going to buy the carbon capture.
Yeah, I don't like horror.
And so that reduces by 2.
Stuff either, Nathan. I get you.
Okay.
I get you. I'm against you, Russell.
I'm big oil, apparently. Big oil, big coal.
Holy cow, Randy. You just revealed who you are in your heart.
I like money. What do I care? I'm living in a house that has a purifier.
Absolutely. He's safe. Reduce player and global emissions. Did we
pass this? Were you supposed to go first?
I'm supposed to go first.
Yeah, well. I don't think you were going to buy the coal or power plants, right?
No. Oh, wait. I start with my dollars. So 14.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to buy everything. Okay. Clothing and textile looks okay.
Things, so.
I just gotta think.
You're all about clean energy over there.
I guess. I'm gonna buy the large electric
bonus too.
Yeah, I haven't. Oh my!
You haven't bought any extras.
The large mall. What is? Is that good? 2 and 2 though. Oh. I'll buy that. 4. So that makes the pollution go up 2.
Yep.
My pollution, and my other thing goes up what?
2 as well.
I'm gonna buy one more thing.
If you blow up the world, I guess you win then, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of like, how do I blow us up now? I have everything I could ever want in life. I want to blow us up. The incredibly strange creatures that stopped living and became mixed up zombies. Is that a movie? Oh, Randy, what should I do?
I don't know.
I can't blow up the world. We're like 6 away, and there's not a card that's that high. Oh, I thought we had to get to 25 at a 2-player.
Points.
Oh.
Triggers it.
So I could win?
I mean, if you blow up the world, you would have the lowest emissions, and then you would win, yes.
I can't blow up the world, though. There's not enough.
Yeah, you can blow it up with the airport.
Oh, that's 5.
Actually, no. No, then you go to 11.
What does that mean? I go to 11? Oh.
So you'd be higher.
Okay,
you'd blow up the world and you with it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do this one. Large electric vehicle
2.
factory.
Wow. All right. 2.
I need
1, 2,
do you have a... Well, hold on. 6? Do you have a 1 over there I can have? Ow. 1.
Want that
Did you move everything already? Did you move everything on my card?
I didn't go up on this pollution.
That only goes up 2. I was 4 away from you.
Oh, yeah, 2. I think it was 3. Okay. Yeah, because 18, 23, 18.
Right? Or was it?
23.
Oh, I think it was 3. I think you're right. I just bought this, right?
No, it's 2. 2 for the pollution. Did I do that wrong? So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the original is 8. I've got 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I don't know who Sarah Polo
minus 3, 10.
Happy New Year. Have the Kirby's played Marvel 18. United.
So this should be a 23. Why did this...
I don't know.
I must have forgotten.
I just ordered the Amazon bundle for $22. Have you played Marvel United?
No. 2.
I have not. I actually don't like Marvel at all. Sorry if I just lost half of our followers.
Another technology goes away. But
I hope your New Year was wonderful.
Case. Oh, because he's been going up. That's why. 1, 2.
Oh, so the general actually.
We're actually at 22. Oh, what's that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Unsub. Sorry, I know. Whenever I say 4, that, people 8, are like, how? 4, I can't.
10, 11, 12, 13.
But I won't
10,
rip on it.
18,
I won't do that disfavor.
24, 25, 26.
The dishonor.
29, okay. Wow. World's about to blow up.
Get your affairs in order.
So I've got $14.
Are you supposed to have this right now?
Actually, you go first.
Oh. I thought I just went first.
No, I screwed it up. I went first on accident. So you're not going to blow us up, are you?
I'm going to try.
Seriously?
Yep. Can you give me money enough to equate to 19?
Not really. Give me a 1. Guess how much money you have.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
You're gonna blow up the world?
I would win, right? How would I not win a game? If I can beat you in a game...
By blowing up the world.
I will blow myself up to beat you in a game, yes. 100%.
Does it end immediately? Hold up. Let me see if it ends immediately.
Maybe you'll buy a hospital.
Game ends immediately.
So all I have to do is buy the hospital and I win? Well, that would put me here, though. So I need to stay at 1 to stay under you.
Oh, then we'd both die.
Okay, shoot. Seriously?
The hospital only adds 1. That's what you would want.
Oh, I keep looking at the wrong number. Gosh, idiot. 5. It took me the entire game to understand this.
I was going to buy another one of these on my turn.
Do I go up 1?
I should have bought that instead of the carbon capture. I thought I had time, but I
2.
messed this up.
I want everyone to know that we rung in the new year. We rung in the new year with me beating Randy in a game with our first live stream. Ah!
At the cost of humanity.
I don't care. We all died and I won a game.
At the cost of humanity.
Oh my gosh.
So I should have done that. I should have done another project beforehand. I was like, oh, I'm going to do this and then get a project. I didn't. So I somehow it messed that up. How was I off that much? I think I accidentally put it back down when I forgot about these or something.
Feels good, y'all.
So
I won a game.
He doesn't always cause pollution. There are a couple cards that he doesn't. But.
Wow. So anyways, One Earth, the board game. It's a very quick game, as you can see. Obviously, the more players you add, the more cards come in. That really changes.
I think
the dynamic of the
at
game.
A solo game would be. I think a solo game would be good because you're kind of back and forth with the dude. 2-player, I thought it was okay. I think at 3, 4, 5, that's obviously what this game is made for.
And then there's negotiation that comes in, which is huge. That's going to add time.
I think that's going to be the real thing. So remember, Dice Tower did a 4-player version of this. So if you want to check out that, go ahead. But you see how the kind of 1- and 2-player version kind of worked out. Yeah. So you get a feel for it at those player counts. But yeah, I would say solo 3, 4, 5 for my first play here.
I would say solo 4, 5.
But then again, playing another time, I would be a little bit more careful about what I was grabbing. I was trying to get like high income early, but you were able to get certain ones that came out with certain technologies.
Yep, that really helped a lot.
So, obviously there could have been a little bit more jockeying for some of those things, without having to worry about that. Because my plan was to do that and just kind of like pull a switcheroo on you at the last second. That was the plan. And if I would have been able to
I'm really glad that didn't work out, because
if I got one more turn,
another game.
If I would have got one more turn, I would have done that. You wouldn't have been able to blow up the planet. So I should have bought one of these first, and then bought this other coal plant thing that I was going on here.
But you didn't, and I won a game.
I did not. You're right. There you go. Learn from us. Don't blow up the Earth.
Or just make sure you're going to win.
But just make sure that
you're going to go out on top.
That you can rely on being the lowest polluter, apparently.
Oh my gosh. 90s cartoon is definitely my favorite X-Men. Also read the comics around the Cyclops and Jean wedding.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. That's right, Randy.
Yeah, Randy Beery. I won a game. When do you ever see this happen? Ever. Mark it in your calendar. This will be only 9 games, so this will be my top 10 for sure. This game? Is that what we're talking about? Oh no, probably Love United. Marvel United. I'm mixing all my words together. Someone said something about X-Men. There we go. 90s X-Men cartoon. When the X-Men series or movies started coming out, I loved them. And then they took it too far and I hated them.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, they went way too far. The characters got
and now they're starting to
quality went down.
They're starting to go down in quality too. Yep. Like they're kind of just like farming them out now.
It's a classic age-old story of a show or movie starting out really good, and they're like, everybody loved it. Let's give them more, but let's lower the quality a little bit so we can pump out more movies.
Save a little more money.
Yeah. All right, guys, this was it.
That's it.
Happy New Year. Oh yeah, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Have a lovely night.
But yeah, like I said, on Game Found Now. The link is in the description. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been real. What are we playing next week?
I have no idea. We'll figure
Atiwa,
it out.
maybe?
Ooh, Atiwa's fantastic. And then I can have Uwe join our chat.
There you go. Tell Uwe we're playing. Tell him to get his butt on here and watch us.
Come watch us, Uwe. Watch your backcrack.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got some
Ben.
clear
Happy New Year.
Got some clear games that will not be in the top 10. Mm-hmm. Looking at you, Sabika.
He hated it.
Not like
the whole
Sabika.
game, right? He's like, I like this though. I actually like it. I just feel like ... The whole game. I never hear you complain about games ever, and annoyingly so, because I'm like, I don't like it because of this, and you're like, yeah, but it works out because of that. I'm like, just can you let me not like a game? You kept saying you liked it and ripped on everything about it. Sabika will not be in his.
It felt artificially tight. I'm not a huge fan of tight games, but I appreciate them and I do like them.
There's a time
overall,
and a place.
But it felt like kind of artificially tight and punishing for no reason.
For no reason, literally. The only reason that I was able to like stay afloat, and by the way, I lost by like 30 pounds.
Orconomics gonna make yours?
I'm so tired.
Top 10? Maybe? Or no? Firm no?
Oh, Orconomics.
Maybe? Definitely
I'm not telling anybody anything.
Not telling anybody anything. All right, fine. I'm just sticking with Sabika.
That was fun, though. Actually, the first half of Orconomics, I was like... Because remember, I had nothing. I hadn't a penny to my name. I hadn't a skull to my orc name. But then at the end, it ramped a little bit, and I was like, okay.
I'm right.
Anyways.
All right, so there you go. That is One Earth, and you know what? We're going to go ahead and catch you on the next one.
I'm going to bed.
Unless something changes, I think we're playing Atiwa next week.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because that is one I definitely enjoyed.
Super fun.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.